Hey guys, welcome back to the complete yacht buying process. Okay, so the next step in the buyer's consultation is the plan. And so we agree, let's adhere to a plan. So we're gonna go through all this together. We're gonna define your mission, define the yacht search, but there's certain things that we're gonna want specific dates on here. So on the to-do list, what we will agree to in a plan is when are you going to get pre-qualified for the loan. We want a specific date for that. We want to define your yacht search criteria up front. And so again, we have the worksheet to fill out. We want to talk about your timeline priorities and make sure that's been discussed with the full family. We will set you up with the technology. Again, specific technology so you can save your searches, save your favorite vessels, and that will help us to schedule viewings for you, both in person and viewing, and getting the background on this. Up front, we want to establish a budget or a budget range, and that will often be initial thought, and then once you're pre-approved, then that can solidify a little bit further. Now, in the plan, after we have contracted for a vessel, again, we want to define what's the date we want a boat by, when do we want to be making offers. Once we're contracted, we're going to have specific dates that are in the contract that we're going to want to adhere to. And so some of those would be the survey, sea trial, mechanical inspection. There's a lot of logistics with that. We talked about that before in a different section, but that's something we're going to want specific dates that we're tracking. We're going to want confirmation of insurance or what the plan is to get the boat insured. We are going to want specific approval from the loan. If you are doing a cash transaction, that's great, super easy, but if there is going to be a lien, we need to have not only the pre-qual, but that approval on that specific boat, and we want to make sure that the lien holder is working to the same timeline to make a successful close. And then again, we are going to have a documentation service, third-party service. Again, we work with All Oceans typically. Again, you can work with a third-party documentation service, and in some cases, there will be a marine attorney involved. And then the final date here is going to be the closing date. So we want to define what our plan is from the type of boat we're going to look at, when we're going to get pre-qualified, defining the search criteria, and then what it looks like to actually get you into that boat. Now, one final thought and message here is that you will be asked periodically from the inside closing team, documentation service, loan officers, insurance to provide specific documents. All of that needs to happen in a timely manner. So be on the lookout for various emails from them. We as brokers can help facilitate the transaction, but we need you to be looking for those requested documents. The last couple pages here on the buyer's consultation are going to be what your team is. So this is your broker team defined here. In this case, the Florida Yacht Pro team. We've got Sunny Turner and Sydney, my two assistants that will be assisting us as well. We have our closing team, our inside team. Normally we'll be working with Cheryl Gibbs, Kathy Azuma. We have our documentation service. Typically, this is All Oceans. Karina over there is, we've got her contact info, and then we want to define who is the selected insurance agent that you go with, who is selected finance if you're financing, and who's your marine attorney. On the back of the packet, you are going to see an area for notes here, and we do encourage you to take notes throughout this process, both online and offline, and we will work together with you to make sure this is a successful voyage. Thank you so much for watching all of this. I feel like it's been a really great journey preparing the complete yacht buying guide for you. Thank you for taking the time to review it. If you do want to schedule an in-person consultation, or if you want a copy of this document, please contact us at the information below. We're happy to schedule a one-on-one buyer's consult and take you through this full process so we can have a successful yacht buying experience. On behalf of myself, Tony, and the rest of the team at Denison and the Florida Yacht Pro brokerage team, thank you for watching, and we look forward to your thoughts and comments below.